Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing this Jennifer Lopez inspired makeup look. I saw this makeup look on her at the Golden Globes this year. She had this amazing bronzy makeup, so I thought I would recreate that for you guys today. So plenty of bronze, these beautiful red lips. If you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to start by priming my skin with the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. This is a beautiful primer for really picking up any fatigue in the skin, so it's really brightening, it's really hydrating, and it gives the skin a beautiful glow from within. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with my SmashBox 24-Hour Eye Primer, working that into the eyelids using my ring finger. To give that Jennifer Lopez glow, I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer in the number 2, and I'm going to apply it to the high points of the face. So I'm going to take it down the nose, down the top of the cheekbones, a little bit on the chin, and a little bit along the top of the forehead, just above the brows. I'm going to work that in with my fingertips until it melts into the skin, and that's going to create again that beautiful glow from within that Jennifer Lopez is known for. For foundation today, I'm using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade Y335, and I'm going to apply that all over the skin using my damp makeup sponge from Chi Chi. I'm just working that in until I get a nice even coverage all over the face. Next, I'm going to add a bit of highlight to the skin using my Nars Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Again, applying that to the high points of the face and anywhere that I have a little bit of shadow. So chin, around the sides of the mouth, sides of the nose, down the nose and along the forehead. I'm then going to take my Giorgio Armani Master Corrector number 2 and apply that directly to those very dark inner corners. I'm going to work that in with my Zoeva 142 brush. Now that Nars Creamy Concealer has started to set, I'm just going to work it into the skin using my damp makeup sponge. To conceal my under eyes, I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics by UnderEye in the shade Light, and I'm applying it to the skin using the brush from Urban Decay that comes in the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's got 2 sides and I'm using the more small flat side just for an application method. And again, working it into the skin using my damp makeup sponge. It looks quite light when you first apply it, but that's going to create that beautiful highlight through the center of the face. To prep and conceal the eyes, I'm going to use my soft ochre paint pot from MAC, and again applying that to the skin using the Zoeva 142 brush. Set that, I'm going to use my good old MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in Medium, applying it with my Napoleon Perdis 16B contour brush. To set the highlight areas, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to apply that to all the areas that we applied concealer, and I'm also going to use it to set my under eyes. So I'm applying this with a dry beauty blender. Going back to my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in Medium, I'm going to use it to set the rest of my skin, and I'm going to apply it with my Zoeva 131 brush. For brows, you've seen me do this a couple of times now, again using my Benefit Browzings in medium. This is my go-to brow product. There's no other product in the world that I can imagine using. This is my ride or die. To set the brow hair, I will be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, combing my brow hairs upwards and outwards. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to start with my KatVonD Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use the peach shade up in the top corner. I'm applying this with my Zoeva 228 crease brush, using window washer and circular motions until I get a nice even blend all the way through the contour. For the lid colour, I'm going to use the MaryLouminiser from the Balm. I'm going to apply this to the skin using the 234 flat shader brush, and I'm going to spray this with MAC Fix Plus before I pick up the product. This is going to create that beautiful metallic shine that JLo has all over her mobile lid. I am then going to blend those two colours together, going back to that 228 crease brush. For an inner corner highlight, I'm going to pick up the 237 detailed shader brush, and again using that MaryLouminiser, and again spraying the brush with MAC Fix Plus to make sure that everything is nice and glossy and super highlighty. As you can see, I'm taking this on quite a widespread area of the inner corner just to create that beautiful glow that she has. I'm lining my top lash line with a black eyeliner from Lancome. I'm just working this right into the lash bed. It doesn't look like Jennifer Lopez has a very kind of heavy top lash line. It's more just dark for definition and to mask any eyelashes we're going to apply. I'm next going to work that in using the 226 smudger brush just to smudge the eyeliner and make it a little bit softer. For lashes today, I'm using my Glam by Manicure Gisele lashes and applying it with my Ardell lash glue. And to blend my false and my natural lashes together, I'm using my By Terry Terribly mascara. Last step for the eyes, I'm using that peach shade from the KatVonD palette and applying it to the lower lash line with the 231 Luxe Petite crease brush. To give my skin that beautiful bronze finish, I'm taking my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer, applying it with the 126 Zoeva Cheek Finish brush, and I'm applying it to the high points of the face. So I'm taking it along the top of the forehead, down the sides of the temples, under the cheekbones, down the nose, and along the jawline. For a deeper contour, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette and I'm taking the darkest shade in the palette. I'm applying this under the cheekbones using my Zoeva 109 Luxe paintbrush. I'm stippling it in quite densely and I'm going to blend over it until it blends into that bronzer. To define the nose a little bit further using that same bronzer and going back to the Zoeva 228 crease brush. Blush, I'm using my MAC DollyMix and I'm applying it to the back of the cheeks using my Zoeva 105 highlight brush. I feel like I want to brighten those highlight areas up a little bit further, so I'm grabbing my banana powder from my Beverly Hills contour palette and I'm going to apply that to those highlighted areas, so through the centre of the face using my SmashBox contour brush. To highlight even further, I'm taking my champagne pot from Becca and I'm applying that to the high points of the face. So I'm using my 237 detailed brush for those smaller areas and I'm using the Sephora fan brush for the tops of the cheekbones. For those beautiful red lips, I'm first going to line with my Rocco red lip liner from Napoleon Perdis, and I'm then going to apply my Rouge D-Armani from Giorgio Armani lipstick in the shade 400. To add a highlight to the centre of the lip, I'm taking my Absolue Rouge from Lancome lipstick in the shade 132 and I'm just applying it to the centre of the lower lip. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you soon. Bye!